Hello everyone, welcome to how to solve this very nice exponential equation root 10 plus root 10 plus root 10 divided by root 30 equal to 81 to the power x cubed. Our job is to find all possible values of x. So let's start. From the numerator we can factor out root 10. So root 10 as common factor, in bracket left 1 plus 1 plus 1 divided by this root 30 can be written as the square root of 10 times 3 equal to 81 to the power x cubed. Further simplify, this will become root 10 times 3 divided by this root 10 times 3 can be written as root 10 times root 3 equal to 81 to the power x cubed. Now this root 10 will be cancelled out and we are left with 3 divided by root 3 equal to 81 to the power x cubed. Now to rationalize the denominator, we multiply and divide by root 3. So this 3 times root 3 will become 3 root 3 divided by root 3 times root 3 is 3 equal to 81 to the power x cubed. Now this 3 will be cancelled with this 3 and at left hand side we are left with root 3 equal to this 81 can be written as 3 to the power 4 whole to the power x cubed. Next, root 3 can be written as 3 to the power 1 over 2 equal to this 3 to the power 4 whole power x cubed can be written as 3 to the power 4 times x cubed. And since we have same base at both sides, at left hand side we have base 3 and at right hand side we have base 3. So we can write this exponent 1 over 2 equal to this exponent 4x cubed. So this will become 4 times x cubed equal to 1 over 2. Now we divide both sides by 4. So this 4 will be cancelled with this 4 and we are left with x cubed equal to this will become 1 over 8. Move this 1 over 8 to the left hand side, this will become x cubed minus 1 over 8 equal to 0. Next, x cubed minus 1 over 8 is same as 1 over 2 whole cubed equal to 0. Now we have difference of two cubes. So by using this algebraic identity, a cubed minus b cubed equal to a minus b times a squared plus a times b plus b squared. This expression x cubed minus 1 over 2 whole cubed will become x minus 1 over 2 times x squared plus x times 1 over 2 is x over 2 plus and 1 over 2 squared is 1 over 4 equal to 0. Either this expression x minus 1 over 2 equal to 0 or this is second factor x squared plus x over 2 plus 1 over 4 equal to 0. From this equation we get the value of x equal to 1 over 2. This is the first value of x. This is the first solution of this equation. To find the other two solutions, we solve this quadratic equation. To remove fractions, we multiply the whole equation by 4. So 4 times x squared will become 4x squared, and 4 times x over 2 will become plus 2x. 4 times 1 over 4 is plus 1 equal to 0. This quadratic equation is not factorable, so we solve it by quadratic formula. According to quadratic formula, x equal to negative b is 2 plus or minus square root of, in place of b squared we write 2 squared minus 4 times a is 4 times c is 1 divided by 2 times a is 4. Further simplify, x will be equal to negative 2 plus or minus the square root of this 2 squared will become 4, and negative 4 times 1 negative 16 divided by 2 times 4 is 8. X will be equal to negative 2 plus or minus, this will become root negative 12 divided by 8. Next, x equal to negative 2 plus or minus, this root negative 12 can be written as square root of 4 times negative 1 times 3 divided by 8. X will be equal to negative 2 plus minus, this will become root 4 times root negative 1 times root 3 divided by 8. Next, x will be equal to negative 2 plus or minus root 4 will become 2, and because root negative 1 is equal to I, so this will become I times root 3 divided by 8. Next, x equal to, from the numerator we can factor out 2, in bracket left negative 1 plus minus I times root 3 divided by this 8 is same as 2 times 4. So this 2 will be cancelled out with this 2, and from here we get 2 values of x. x2 is equal to negative 1 plus I times root 3 divided by 4, and x3 is equal to negative 1 minus I times root 3 divided by 4, and first we found that x1 is equal to first we found that x1 is equal to 1 over 2. First we found that x1 is equal to 1 over 2. So we have 3 solutions for this equation. This first one is a real number and these two are complex. This is the final answer of this problem.